If you've been wanting to manifest financial abundance using the law of attraction, but nothing has happened yet and you're feeling frustrated, then the information I am about to share with you today is going to help. You may have watched The Secret when it first came out all those years ago, and it was like they said, "Hey, here's this awesome and amazing thing," but there wasn't more said beyond that, leaving you to wonder exactly what you're supposed to do to make things start showing up. If you're like many people, you've been navigating through the ups and downs of your life, wondering when your biggest dreams are finally going to come true, because you've been waiting a very long time. I could write a whole book on this, but I'm going to attempt to summarize some of what I know so you can get started on your manifesting journey. There are a few essential steps you must take if you want to manifest anything, which I'll talk about here. Step 1 is to get clear on what you want. So, what do you want? If it's lots of money, that might be your first problem. What will you do with the money once you have it? Why do you want that thing? How will it make you feel once you have that thing? You see, the problem that most people face when starting their manifesting journey is that they think they need to manifest the money in order to get what they want, but this isn't exactly the case. What actually happens when they are focused on manifesting the thing that they want, the money or the means to acquire that thing appears instead. So by asking for the money to buy that thing, you're actually limiting the many ways this thing can be attracted to you, which may have nothing to do with money. Step 2 is to start writing. Get yourself a journal or notebook and pretend you've already manifested that thing that you want. Write about the details of that thing, how it looks, how it feels, how you feel having it, about the aspects of how this thing has improved your life. Really get detailed here, and be sure to write about the wonderful emotions you feel on this day that you have manifested what you want. Read this back to yourself regularly, and allow the wonderful emotions to come to the surface so you can really feel them. This is important. Step 3 is to watch your thoughts. If you're like most people, negative or limiting thoughts will pop into your head from time to time, and sometimes they can take hold. These thoughts tend to be in direct contrast to what you want, so the energy behind them can give these thoughts momentum, and therefore your results tend to match these thoughts. Not good. When you find yourself allowing an unsupportive thought to come into your head, see if you can turn it around. For example, if you're thinking, "I'll never get this thing," shift the thought to something like, "This thing is coming and I will receive it when I am ready to receive it." In one of my free ebooks, I also talk about the contrasts and clarity table. Download this ebook, and under the contrasts heading, write the details of your negative thoughts. On the right-hand side under clarity, write the details of what you would like to experience. This will likely be the opposite of what you've written under contrasts. Over time, you won't need to write the details in a table, just shift the unsupportive thoughts into supportive thoughts, and attempt to bring up the feelings and emotions associated with the supportive thoughts. Step 4 is about maintaining a positive vibration. I like to follow daily rituals which put me into a positive mindset for the rest of the day. What works for me may not work for you, so it's important to pick something that feels good to you and doesn't feel like work. Here are some ideas, which you might want to include in your day. Appreciation journal. What do you appreciate right now? Write down 5 to 10 things that you appreciate right now and really feel those feelings of appreciation. Make up a vision board with pictures of all of the things that you desire, so you have a visual reminder every day of what you desire. Act as if. Pretend you already have what you desire, and be that person. How would that person walk and talk? What would they do? How would they feel? Choose segments of your day to be that person. Focus on feeling appreciation for various events which happen throughout your day. Or act on impulses which feel light. Final words. What I have written here is only a teeny tiny peek at what you can do to improve your manifestation powers, and as you probably know, entire books have been written on the subject, and I've read most of them. But if you're able to apply the steps I've covered here, you're going to start to see some subtle positive changes, and the key is to notice them and appreciate them for what they are, so that the momentum towards what you want begins to increase.